Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. I have another thrift haul video for you today. It's going to be a short one though, and kind of an eclectic haul. It spans a bunch of stuff. Some things that I picked up at an estate sale. Let's see, from Goodwill and from the North Raleigh Ministries. So in no particular order, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And at the end of the video, when I'm all finished going through things, I'll let you know what my favorite find was. And if you happen to have a favorite from today's thrift haul, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. And just as a reminder to new subscribers, if you see anything in the video that you just can't live without, go ahead and contact me at the email address that will be in the description box for the video. Let me know what the item is and we'll go ahead and take it from there. So first, from Goodwill, I picked up a couple of Rae Dunn items. Now these I'm going to have to put away until October of this year because they are for Halloween. And first is this Hocus Pocus lidded coffee cup. So I'm assuming that the lid is to help keep your beverage warm. So this could be for coffee or tea or even a warm apple cider come October when things get a little bit chilly. It's in perfect condition, so I was kind of happy to pick that up. And then also keeping with Rae Dunn and Halloween and October is this set of still in the box, brand new Halloween mugs. The one says trick or treat and the other one just has that smiley little pumpkin on it. These had been initially priced and someone had wiped the price off the back. I have no idea why. So I took it up to the counter. Now, it depends on which Goodwill you go to, at least in my area. Some will tell you, we can't price it now. We'll have to take it to the back. They'll price it. It'll be back out on the floor tomorrow. Some of the Goodwills will price it right at the counter for you. Some of them will take it in the back and price it right then and there and bring it back out. And that's what happened with this. So they went ahead and priced it for me, brought it back out. And as you can see, I went ahead and took it home. So I'll be putting those away in my Halloween stash for this coming year. Then, another place that I went with Rhonda. We stopped very quickly at, I think it's called Recovered Treasures. It's a thrift store that away from my house that on every Wednesday, all of the clothing in the thrift store is $2 a piece, which I love that. They actually have a sale every single day of the week, which I love because they're trying to move things. And their prices generally are pretty good anyway, but they are really trying to move things. They don't want stuff sitting in their thrift store. They get the donations, they want to price them, and they want to get them out the door so they can bring in new inventory and get their money for their cause, which, if I'm not mistaken, is to help men in particular to recover from drug addiction. So for myself, I picked up this black blazer. Now, I do already have a black blazer, but I picked this one up particularly because it's very long. And I don't have one that's really long. I had one a long time ago, and I ended up getting rid of it as I wasn't wearing it. It wasn't in my, kind of style at that time. This is, I didn't realize this was a Kenneth Cole, but it is. It's Kenneth Cole. It just has a partial lining in it. Fit very well. Rhonda said it had a good fit to it. So I picked, like I said, that up for myself. Picked this up for the booth. This is from Worthington from JCPenney. There's the tag on that one. And it has this faux leather band across the top of it. A zipper in the back in a size 6. I thought the pattern was really cool on this. Has a vent slit in the back. That will be going up to the booth. Now this I got just to take off the embellishment on it. This peacock, the sequined peacock. I love it, love it. And I think it's going to be very easy to take off. I will get my seam ripper, and you can see the stitching on the inside of it here. So one night while I'm watching TV, I'm just going to seam rip that peacock off. And I think what I want to do with it is put it onto the back of a denim vest or a denim jacket. If you hear that little bit of whining, that's Diesel. He's right underneath of me. He's fine. He just had dinner. He's got a treat down there, but that's not good enough. He wants to be held. But anyway, that is going to look fantastic on the back of a denim, like I said, jacket or vest. And I might just end up keeping this t-shirt. I could sleep in this. It's nice and long. And for $2, I don't think that I could pick this embellishment up at a store for $2. This I picked up for myself. This is from Style & Co. This blue and white top with the ties at the neck and then kind of like a flared sort of bell sleeve. I thought that was really pretty. And the bottom is kind of flared too, with sort of a raw edged hem with the lace around. And then also for myself is this kind of, whoops, cream colored jacket. This is by anybody's guess. It was assembled in Honduras of USA components. But I got this, I think it's fully lined. I bought this because I don't have anything like a blazer of this color. This I think would be a great piece for kind of like chilly days in the springtime. It's got 3 buttons at the end here, and it buttons just the one button kind of at the waist. So that is for myself. And I think that's all that I picked up at the little Recovered Treasures over there. At Goodwill, I picked up and have already started cannibalizing a tablecloth that was put out by DSW, the shoe company. It must have been like a promotional product or something with this a black and white print on it, but I have already cut it up and started to make another boho bag from it. And then I have taken off the fringe that was on the tablecloth also. This I'll put away in my stash, my fringe stash, and use that for something coming up, some kind of project. Is that all I got? I think that, yeah, that's all I got from Goodwill. And then that estate sale that I told you that Rhonda and my daughter and I went to when there was only an hour left, you know, so we hardly got anything. But I did get these 2 pretty wreaths. And my initial thought, so they were marked at $3, so I paid $1.50 for each of them. My initial thought was that I might put them up in my sewing room. But then I thought because they are matching, I'm going to go ahead and put one on my front door and one on my side door, because I don't have matching kind of spring, summer wreaths for my front door. So that's, or my front and my side door. And I like kind of like the matching look on those 2 doors. So that's what I'm going to do with those 2. And then also at that estate sale, they had in the pictures some phenomenal albums. Oh my goodness. They had old Elton John, Billy Joel, Jackson. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't remember his name now. Jackson. Oh, it'll come to me after I finish with the video. Great albums. They were gone. I did pick up another Harry Chapin though, short stories, and then Linda Ronstadt, Prisoner in Disguise, which I was never a big fan of Linda Ronstadt when it was her day, but I thought, you know, I'm trying to get my record collection back, so I picked that up. And then they gave me this box of decaf tea, so picked that up. That's all I got at that estate sale. Told you pickings were slim there. And then last Sunday, Retails, which is the thrift store that I give all of my donations to, because all of their proceeds go to help for low-cost spay and neutering for dogs and cats. Every Sunday, they have what they call head to toe sale. So anything that you can wear, hats, scarves, gloves, clothes, pins, jewelry, accessories, shoes, is all half off. So I went there specifically looking for a hat that I'd seen the day before, which is not here. I have to go find it, which I will do. Wait, you know what? I'm getting these mixed up. This is Goodwill. Okay, this is Goodwill. The retail haul, I'll have to go pick it up. But this is from Goodwill. I found this dress, which is not something that I would usually pick up, but, you know, I'm going outside of my comfort zone here now. This is from Pretty Garden, and it is a wrap, a long wrap leopard print dress with this ruffled detail around the bottom. And I tried it on, and I have to tell you, I was really surprised at how good this dress looked on me. So that I got for myself. Then when I was in the changing room, somebody had graciously, I'm going to say, left these pants in the dressing room. I guess they didn't fit them. So glad they did. These are from Oasho? I am pretty sure that's not how you pronounce that name. I don't know. They are 100% linen, very wide leg on them, nice wide elastic band and drawstring. Tried these on. They fit very nicely. Now, I am not a fan of linen, mostly because I hate ironing. Unfortunately, since I've been getting back into sewing, ironing, you have to iron when you sew because you have to sew your seams open, and there's a lot of ironing with sewing. So I have gotten back into ironing with sewing. So I'm okay with having to iron now. Then I found also a Land's End, no iron, another white long sleeve button down shirt. I have one, but I was on the hunt for another one, so I'm really glad that I found that. And then this jacket, which I really, really like. This is, who made this? Highway Jeans, it says. And it's actually a hoodie. It's a jean jacket, but then the hood is gray, like a fleece, I guess. No, not a sweatshirt material. Arms are sweatshirt. It's distressed. I guess you could even say destroyed in some spots. What I was thinking is behind the destroyed spots, I might go ahead and put on this side, put lace underneath of it. What do you think? So the lace would peek out underneath of those distressed areas. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Because there is, I've seen other people on YouTube use it. There is some kind of like a bonding material that you can use. It's not interfacing, but it's a bonding material that'll bond two pieces of material together. And that's what I was thinking, if I could use that. I thought that would be kind of cool to see that lace kind of peeking through those distressed areas. So I'm going to put this over here, and then give me a second, and I'm going to go run and find those bags from retail so I can show you what it is that I got there, where everything was half price last Sunday. Give me a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got my hat, I got my bag, and I got my stuff that I got at retails. So this is the hat that I went back for. It looks better when I'm not in a sweatshirt and my hair is done and I have makeup on. But this is the hat that I went back for myself. They had it tagged at $6, so I was able to get it for $3. And it was from World Market. And then, so everything that I got was actually for me. I found this I really like this bag. It's very slouchy. It looks very worn, like it's, you know, it's had a kind of a nice life. Again, looks like there is some ink on it. I haven't tried to get the ink out of that gray bag that I showed you a few days ago. Nice and clean inside though. Don't know who made this one. You know what? I don't really care. I just like the bag. And the strap is in good condition too. Sometimes the bags are in good condition, but the straps are really worn. This one I lucked out. Bag and straps are good. Found this belt, and this is actually brand new. It's from Raleigh. This, does it say what it retailed for? No, it does not. This was $5, so I got this for $2. And this has, to me, has a very kind of boho-y look to it. Boho-y? I'm making up words here. But has a very boho look to it. So that is right up my alley right now. This pin, I love this pin. And it's a honker. I mean, that's got to be, I'm going to guess about 2 inches in diameter. And I only paid $2 for it. And all the stones are there too. Now this I picked up not for the dress. I ended up paying $3.50 for this. I picked this up for the fabric. So it's this beautiful, I think it's a black velvet. So I'll hang that in my closet for a future something. I don't know what yet. And then I could always use some t-shirts, white t-shirts. So I picked that short sleeve white t-shirt up. These I was a little bit on the fence about. I did obviously end up getting them. It's this sort of lemony, not quite lemony colored pants, wide leg with this cute little detail on the end here. They do have a rip in the seam, one of the seams, I can't remember which, it's on the outer part. There it is. But that's an easy fix now that I'm sewing, and I love the wide waistband. These are from Cactus, another brand I haven't heard of, means nothing. But look at the blouse that I got to pair up with them. It's this really pretty baby blue with these yellow flowers in it. How pretty. And this is from Belle Kim Gravel. Now for some reason, I don't know why, I'm thinking QVC or something with that. But look at that with those pants. I mean, that looks really pretty. And of course I did try the 2 of them on when I was there because they have fitting rooms. They're kind of tiny, but they do have fitting rooms, and it looked really, really good together. So that is what I got for everything half off at retails. And then, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember now. Went to North Raleigh Ministries. They have 2 locations, one off of Strickland Road here in Raleigh, and then they have one off of Brentwood. And I went to the one off of Brentwood, and I picked this Python drain tool. It's supposed to clear clogs. And for a while now, I've had a clog in the drain that the water comes out of your washing machine and goes down a pipe and then goes wherever it goes. Well, there is a clog coming out. The water comes out of my washing machine and goes down that pipe. And somewhere down that pipe is a clog. Now, I can manually stand there and the water will run down, but it will eventually clog up. So I know there's a clog in there, and I'll have to lift the lid to the washer, let the water drain down, put the lid down so more water will come out of the washer and go down that pipe until the clog, the water gets clogged up again. Then I got to pick up the lid again. And it's just a pain. It takes me a long time to do a load of laundry. Sorry, not Cece, but Valerie just jumped on the table. So I am hoping that this thing will be long enough that I can reach down into that hole and get out whatever clog is down there. I can't use a plunger or anything because of the way that the tube, that pipe is built into the wall. You just can't access it. But anyway, hopefully that will grab it. So I did pay $4 for that, which I honestly think was a lot of money, but if it fixes the problem, it's great. Anyway, and then this was not a lot of money. This was a great buy. Picked up 20 of these fuzzy hangers, which I love for myself and for my booth, for $2. They only charge $1 for 10 of these fuzzy hangers. I got 20 of them. Now this thing has a name. I can't remember what it is, but it's a very hard, don't know what it's filled with, but it's for ironing when you have around like a shoulder or something like that, so you can get that rounded edge when you're ironing. I know they had one a while back at the live auction that I did not get, but this one was only $4, so I went ahead and picked it up. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but if I need it, now I have one. Let me see. I have a few more things down here to show you. Oh, let me show you this. When I was standing in the line to check out, I saw this in the case. Made in Italy. Oh, they're Capodimonte. I didn't realize that. I paid $10 for this set. Absolutely thought they were, here comes the word, stunning. It's a pin and earring set. Here is the pin. Look at how beautiful that is. Perfect condition. And then the pierced earrings. Look at how gorgeous. Fell in love. Absolutely fell in love. Oh my gosh. Not realizing they were Capodimonte. These are for me. These are absolutely for me. And when I first saw them, I thought, oh, those earrings are going to be screwback or something, which I wouldn't have gotten them because they were instant headache. So happy when I saw that they were pierced. And then this just adorable pin. Oh my goodness. So $10, yes, thank you very much. For me. You got to be nice to yourself every once in a while. So that was my nicety to myself. Another nicety to myself was this whole dollar pin cushion. That's this cute little shoe. And it's from, oh, Mary Engelbrett. I didn't realize that. So it's this cute little shoe. Pin cushion that I got for my collection. And then I picked up this will be going up into the booth. I picked up this teapot, and this is from Jasmine, England, Woodsware. And this was in somebody's booth. It was, there was a set for $60. Now they did have several, they had a cream and sugar, but the sugar was missing the lid. And they had several teacups and saucers. I picked up 2 teacups and 2 saucers. And let me see. Teacups are very tiny. This is what the teacup looks like. It's very, like I said, very tiny. And then the saucers are just saucers. But I thought, you know, the teapot and they did have them marked individually. It wasn't marked as a set. So I thought just the teapot and tea for 2 kind of thing. And then what is this? Oh yes, I forgot about this. This is from Cataldo. I can't pronounce the second word. I'm not sure if that's Mexican or Italian. I don't know. But I picked up this cute little, I guess it's like a little lidded jar. But I picked that up also for the booth. I really like the coloring on that. I have to do some research on it. So that, my friends, is everything. That's everything that I got. So what is my favorite? Kind of without even having to think about it, it's what I did not know, it's the Capodimonte pin and earring set. I think they're beautiful, and I'm so glad that I picked them up. I'm going to have to find a special little pretty frilly dress to wear with them. Oh, maybe even this little set. But that is my favorite. So if you happen to have had a favorite find from today's haul, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the all notifications bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And I want to thank you very much for spending some time with me today. And until my next one, everyone, please take very good care of yourselves. And I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.